Hello, Dominic Truff again, and welcome to another video. This time is going to be another Doctor Who one. I did say last week I would be doing thoughts about, for like I said, the past 10 years of New Who. Since last week it was the 10th anniversary, which was really, really good. Now, I was going to discuss my thoughts and opinions about Doctor Who from 2005 to now. And how it's progressed. Now, people were really, really excited when Doctor Who first came back on, when it was first announced, September 26, 2003. Now, I didn't really pay attention to it because I never, I wasn't a Doctor Who fan, I didn't ever watch that. I did hear about Scream of the Shalka, the animated story, in the papers and that stuff on the radio as well, but I wasn't really into it. When the series was about to air, I noticed Doctor Who everywhere, billboards, magazines, advertisements, and I thought, what is this Doctor Who thing? What is this Doctor Who? I don't know what it is. And I remember I used to go around saying, I bet it's rubbish, which makes me laugh because I'm a huge fan of it now. Now, I didn't properly watch Doctor Who until late 2006. So after Series 2 aired, but before the Christmas special. And I remember I borrowed them off my uncle, who was a huge fan of it. He'd watched it since he was younger as well, the classic series, which I like the classic series as well. And I remember when I watched it, and I thought, blooming heck, this is really, really good. And I remember I watched the first series, and then I watched the Christmas special, and then Series 2. And I thought, oh, this is really, really good. But I just really watched it, I thought, I didn't really think of it like now, like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode, go like crazy mad. And so I remember I was told about the Christmas special, and I ended up forgetting it because I ended up watching the quiz show Deal or No Deal, which is really, really popular over here. That started in 2005 on Channel 4 in England. I know they've got other countries that got their versions, but I was more interested in that. So I remember watching that because they did like a Christmas special where it had 500,000, because they have the Power 5, but they have the Power 6, and I was more interested in that and Countdown and everything else, and other quiz shows. So I ended up not watching that, but I remember January 2007, I ended up watching it, and I thought, this is really, really good. And then from that point, I watched it. I loved it, and then I couldn't wait until the Series 3 aired. Now, ironically, I almost missed the first episode of Series 3 because I didn't know when it was airing. But I watched it and I thought, oh, this is really, really good. And since then, I've been a huge fan. I've been the huge fan over time of Doctor Who, and it's a great, great program. I know my family and friends do get a bit sick and tired of me talking about it all the time. But I really, really enjoy it. Sometimes I might, fall into pursuit and not like it, thinking, I'm starting to be a bit bored of it, or I think that's all the time when you rewatch stuff. But that's how it is. Now, the first series with Christopher Eccleston. Now, this was actually the first, time people got into Doctor Who, especially people around my age. And when I watched Series 1, as I said, the year later, I absolutely loved it. I thought, this program's really, really good. The first episode actually scared me with the Autons. It just frightened the heck out of me. And when I used to go shopping with my family, we used to go past, the stores that have those mannequins, those shop window dummies, as they call it in Doctor Who. I just used to just start tearing and wouldn't go past it because I thought, oh, that's going to happen. And then over time I thought, no, that's not what's going to happen. It's just the program. And then, as I said, that's when I became a huge fan of it over time. A great program now. Christopher Eccleston, I actually think was a really, really good choice. I think he did the first series of it really well. All 13 episodes were really, really good. People said that it's a shame he didn't do Series 2. I would have loved to seen that, but I don't think he would have done much in Series 2 if that's what had happened. But out of all 13 actors that played the Doctor, and counting John Hurt, okay, Christopher Eccleston is the only one who never enjoyed doing the program, and that's a shame because I think it was a good choice, but I think sometimes they could have got someone else. He just wasn't a huge fan of the program. I was re-watching his interview before, and he wasn't really keen into it. He said the only time he used to watch it was with the Daleks when they used to come out of the shell, show it in its mutant form, and the Doctor's regeneration. And I remember I thought, well, that doesn't really give a good picture of an actor that enjoys his programme. But I actually think it was just really to raise his career up. That's all. And I'm not offending any Ninth Doctor fans out there. I like him. He was a good choice. I think he did well. But that's what I think. Now, the 10th Doctor, played by David Tennant. Now, I absolutely think David Tennant was a good, choice for it. As I said, he did it for near 5 years, so he did. And it was always the favourite of most people. Now, I just think as I said, I liked him. I think this is when the series was really, really good. Exciting, epic. It made you really, really want to know what's going to happen. I thought, yeah, I really, really want to know what's happening. And as I said, I think he did it really well. Now, in the timeline now of Doctors, he's technically 2 Doctors because he actually regenerated twice. In Series 4, Episode 12, Still on Earth, when he was shot by a Dalek running towards Rose. Then, he was in the TARDIS, he started regenerating and then healed himself enough so he didn't fully regenerate into his new incarnation. And then at the end of the New Year's Day special in 2010, he regenerated into the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. And I think over time, it really made you think, why did he leave? Because people were really, really shocked when he ended up announcing he was leaving in October 2008. And it really crushed a lot of people because they thought once David Tennant was gone, we're not watching Doctor Who. A lot of people like that. And it's a shame because I just think it was a good choice. I would have loved to see a little bit more in near 4 years. I think over time now, I think with New Who, it's going to be, this very sexual and romantic. I don't like that because it makes you think, well, this is a family programme, but, children watch this. Children don't know about this unless they know about it. It makes you think, why does it go like that? And I think that's why New Who's changed for a while. I think over time it's gone a bit sexual, and I don't really like that, but that's just how people are. It's just how times go. The 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, I think he was a really, really good choice. A lot of people weren't keen on him when he started off because, as I said, he was actually the youngest actor to play the Doctor. And at the age of 27, beating Peter Davison's record at 29. And as I said, he did it for 3 years, and I think over time his role really, went very well. I remember there were rumours stating that he was only going to do it for 2 years. There was rumours about there was going to be a film in 2012 with Johnny Depp, if anyone remembers that. I thought that's really, really good. I think at the time Matt Smith didn't really want to do it that much. I think he only did about 2 years even. But then he started to really enjoy it, and then it turns out he wanted to do it for longer, which I'm really glad about. So it's interesting about how his role went, how his character went, with his companions. That's the thing with each incarnation of the Doctor, how he interacts with his companions. But one thing that's interesting is that the 11th Doctor is actually the 13th because of the fact the 10th Doctor regenerated twice and the War Doctor counts, meaning that it's the 13th, which a lot of people didn't like. Because if you go back to Series 6, when we see the future 11th Doctor start to regenerate, you think, he's dying soon. Then you go back to that episode and think, well, no, it's number 13, but he can still regenerate. It didn't make sense. And that's why a lot of people don't like that. It's a bit like the episode from Series 7, The Angels Take Manhattan, when you see the 11th Doctor healing River's wrist with regenerative energy. You think, well, has he got a bit of regeneration left, energy left? But, that's just how it is. But I actually think it was a good choice. I think sometimes the cameo in Deep Breath, the first episode of Series 8, did make you think, well, it wasn't really needed. Because I think the reason they did it to really comfort people who were fans of the 11th Doctor, thinking, he's the same man, he just don't look the same. That's the thing. And then we come to the 12th Doctor, who's the 14th, played by Peter Capaldi. Now, so far, as I said, he's only been in Series 8, his first series. And I honestly think he was a really, really good choice for the Doctor. A lot of people didn't like him because he was too old. I kind of felt like that, but I thought that was before they announced it, when all the rumours gone, he was the 12th Doctor. But I actually think Peter Capaldi is a really, really good choice. I think one thing I'm very glad of is that they've gone back to the way the classic series is with, like the sexuality and the romance, that there's none of that in it, which I'm pretty glad of, because I think if they did that, that would really, really ruin the programme. And especially, like it says, his companion Clara Oswald, who's 27, 28, I don't know. It would have made it a bit weird, because like I said, the actor Jenna Coleman, who plays Clara, she's 28. The actor that plays the Doctor now, Peter Capaldi, he's 56, so he's like twice her age. And I'm very glad they didn't do that stuff, because I said, there isn't going to be any Papa Nicole, as they call it, where a situation where an older man's in a relationship with a younger woman. And I'm very glad they didn't do that, because I think if they did that, I would never liked it, doing that. But I look forward to seeing what will happen with Series 9. I think, as I said, Doctor Over Time's gone really well. I think certain episodes have really dropped, like that. I know a lot of people don't like Love and Monsters. I'm a bit of an exception. I actually like that episode. A lot of people say, I don't care. Oh, this episode awful. Don't care. My opinion. You've got your own opinion, okay? Yep. And I think one episode I didn't like with Series 8 was Kill the Moon. I actually never liked that episode. I almost felt just turn the television over to another channel, because it's so boring. And I think that's just how it is. I think that's just how it is. But I think the rest of Series 8 was really, really good. But as I said, I'm looking forward to Series 9, seeing what's going to happen soon. And I hope we get a good, 10th year of Doctor Who this year. I know we've got to wait until August, but at least, that's still good. We had like a 10th anniversary celebration for New Who last week, which I was really glad about. It was really, really good. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what will happen in the future. As I said, next year it'll be the 20th anniversary of the television movie, which shocks me, but it's really, really good. It'll be 19 years this year since the film aired, with Paul McGann, who was a great, great Doctor, but it's a shame of what happened. Now, I won't be, like I said, talking about the War Doctor, because to me the War Doctor is not a new series Doctor. He's a classic Doctor, but that's just people's opinions. A lot of people do count him as a new series Doctor, but it was before Christopher Eccleston's tenure, so that's just me. I count it part of all the other classic Doctors, but that's just me though. Which is, what I do really. Everyone has their own opinion. So, yes. Well, thank you for watching my video, and I hope, you enjoyed this video, because as I said, I haven't really done much since then. I will be definitely doing video game reviews. I will be doing my another review of the Wii U, opinions and thoughts of the console, games I own for it, and just more stuff as well. So, hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you later. Bye.